I know I say it every time, but I'm proud of our players. I thought they did a great job, especially in the second half, and we went on that run to kind of get a little separation. I'm just proud of them, happy for them, and looking forward to the next game. So you guys go ahead.
On Gaige, just what he was able to do, drawing all that contact and finishing at the free throw line, just how special tonight was that for him?
Well, he's a good player. I mean, he's a really good player. We know that. You know, this is the time of year where you kind of got to shine your stars, and Gaige is definitely one of our stars, along with other guys. But I thought he was really locked in tonight in the second half, especially. Now, I didn't think he started off very well, but you know, he's one of those guys that are tough enough to kind of turn it in the middle of a game. Not everybody can do that, and so we desperately needed it tonight offensively. But he's just good to have. I mean, he's really good to have.
He talked about how much of a beating he takes down there. Just the fight he has to be able to go through that. Is that something you see just every day, or just kind of the way that he fights?
I mean, he's tough. I mean, he's a rare dude. How many Gaige Prims have we seen around here? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's tough. He can score. He's got great hands. You can't not be physical with him. He'll score 50 points. So he's really matured and grown and done a good job of learning how to not be so frustrated with contact. Even this year, you know, early in the year, I can remember our BYU game. He was so flustered. You know, they're not going to let him not. I mean, you have to be physical with Gaige Prim, or he's going to score every time. So I'm just proud of how he keeps his head and keeps getting better.
Jaylen obviously had the hot hand tonight from beyond the arc. Just talk about his performance.
I thought it was great. Jaylen's doing a good job of, number one, getting clean looks. You know, we encourage him to shoot off the catch to get himself going. And once he makes one or two, I mean, it's probably on from there. So he's got a nice pep to his step. You know, it's that time of year for seniors to play well. And you know, the sand is slowly running out of the hourglass, and I think he's got that sense of urgency. So he's a good weapon to have as well.
You've shown a willingness to drive the ball more these past couple of games. Has that been anything you or the staff has encouraged, or?
You know, I think it depends on who you're playing and how they're guarding you. But yeah, we want to get paint touches. That's a huge emphasis of ours, and that's something that we chart throughout games. So yeah, we definitely want to attack the basket. Yeah, we feel like that once we get the defense in rotation, we've got enough weapons to get a good clean look.
Is there any significance with it being the 20th win of the season, and that's something that hadn't happened here in a while?
You know, it beats the alternative. It beats not winning 20. So, but you know, I think our group is capable of more. But you got to get 20 before you get 21. So I guess it's a big deal.
Does it mean anything to you? Because I mean, it's been a bit of a turnaround, and just kind of having one of the better seasons in a long time. Just being able to do that right now and have the program it that way, taking those next steps, as the guys kind of mentioned.
It doesn't mean a lot to me. I mean, in regards to that, I'm glad we won today, right? I'm glad we're 1-0 today. But no, we've been fine. I mean, we need to win more. We need to win some more. But I'm not going to get sentimental in the middle of the season. No.
Circling back to Gaige, you talk about the composure that he's able to keep. What do you kind of credit to that he's able to? Because I feel like he can get mad every game, or I mean, we saw one technical previously, but I feel like sometimes he could do that all the time because of how he became imparted.
Yeah, but you know, it's a question of what good would that do? So you know, we've tried to coach him up in regards to it, but it's just a sign of maturity. I mean, again, if I was playing Gaige Prim, I'd do the same thing. You can't let the guy just catch the ball down. He's going to score every time. I mean, he's a really good player. So we're just blessed to have him, to be honest.
He may not score the most points, but it seems like every time there's a big play, Isaac seems to be involved in it. To just talk about his performance.
You know, he's just been a spark plug off the bench all year, man. I mean, he is, you know, he's very valuable to our group. You know, he's mentally tough. He always does what's best for the team. And, you know, when you're a 4.0 student that shows up every day at 7 a.m. and when coach says this, you say, yes, sir, no, sir, good things happen to you. I mean, he's just a great kid, and good things happen to good people. And tonight, again, he spark plugged us off the bench. That's his role on this year's team, and he's fearless. You know, he needs to stop fouling, but we can kind of trade that off if he's going to do that other stuff.
You feel like he was going to have this big of a role this late in the season? You've watched him a ton, probably more than a lot of others, just because he was here at Cal.
You never know with a freshman. You never really know. I know some freshmen are unique, but I didn't know. I mean, once practices started, we felt like he could help us because he was doing a really good job in practice. But to say that he'd be the spark plug to keep us a half game out of first in February, I wouldn't say I anticipated that. But it's a good problem to have.
Go ahead.
Just on your technical in the first half, do you do that on purpose ever just to try to get guys sparked or anything?
I have in the past. I didn't do that one on purpose. That was not on purpose today. I've done a lot worse than that.
Do you have any update on DeMarcus at all? Or?
Yeah, I think he's doing some shooting drills. We're hoping to have him back next week, and definitely have him back for St. Louis is what we're hoping. But it's more of now getting to the phase of pain tolerance, which is good because that means he can start to do more and more each day. So still some hope that he's going to rejoin us this year.
Is that Bradley or Evansville target date next week?
Hopefully Bradley.
No possibility for Sunday?
No, he's not playing Sunday.
Maybe by brutal, just.
I mean, they just, you get knees in the back, you get elbows in the back. I mean, you get it all, bust it up, lift, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're gonna get it all.
I feel like you get that all the time, but is it just they were called tonight, or?
I mean, some nights are better than others, but that's just all I can really say. Some nights are better than others, and tonight was actually a pretty good night, so I got a lot of them.
Jaylen, you followed up a previous good game with a better one tonight. Did you change anything up in your routine at all, or are you just taking shots now?
No, I'm just staying with my shot, staying confident in my ability, and I know what I can do and I know what I bring to the table, so I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah, I feel pretty good to do that against them. I mean, that's a hometown team, and didn't have the best of game when you went up against them in Terre Haute, but to be able to do that tonight.
Right, for sure. I definitely had to get one back tonight, and I knew coming in with playing against a great team like ISU, we had to bring our punches, so I had to step up.
Did you know right away that you had the three-pointers working tonight when you hit that first one?
Oh yeah, definitely. If I hit my first one, I'm pretty confident the rest of the night for sure.
Isaac, a few big plays there, just kind of to start some of that run, the three-point play, of course. Just you've had a few of those throughout the season where you just kind of had those ice Haney moments. Just what have those kind of felt like for you and getting that run started today?
I just like to win. I wish that I would stay locked in and bring that spark even when we're up, but I seem to kind of relax and not play the best when we're winning. But it seems like when we're down and I get a little competitive edge and I feel like it's time to go, then that's when I'm at my best.
Why you smile, Gaige?
You gonna shape him right?
He's straight.
Gaige, when you get to the free throw line, it's one thing to get there, but you have to convert, and you made 18 of 21. How much pride do you take in your free throw shooting?
I took 21 free throws tonight.
Yeah.
That's why in the post-game prayer I said, thank God for Gaige's free throws.
I mean, I take them very serious because, sometimes the game is won and lost at the free throw line, so, you gotta step up there and you just kind of gotta, set in and make them, so.
How much practice do you do? What's your routine there?
You just shoot a bunch of free throws.
I don't know if you have a number or hours or.
No. Number was like 100. That's a good number. You kind of know what you shoot total. So.
Yeah, you seem pretty proud of Isaac. How have you seen him grown since the start of the season?
He used to think he knew everything when he came here. I had to tell him to shut up a couple of times, but he's grown a lot. And, he's matured very well, and so I'm very excited at this kid right here.
How close was he to knowing?
Isaac, you two are pretty close, and this is the old guy in the team that came back for the bonus season, just taking you under his wing. Just what's that been like for him?
I'm glad he came back. To be honest, didn't know Gaige Prim at all until the first day I stepped on campus, and he's been a godsend. That's my best friend, the dude that took me under his wing. He's made it very, very smooth, and I don't like to think about him not being here next year, but I'm really going to miss him.
Gaige, you know how you guys aren't oblivious to the fact that you guys are in this late championship hunt. Just kind of, are you noticing that a little more? And I know the one game at a time thing, but
I mean, you said it. I mean, we're going to take this one game at a time. You know, we're not looking 2 games ahead or 3. We're focused on the next one. So, you know, we got UNI Sunday. Yeah, we got to prepare for them.
what do you feel like was the biggest difference today and last time you played Sycamores?
You know, we're just taking those next steps as a team and what we need to do day in and day out. And so, and I think it's a maturity level too. You know, that you know, whatever happened to how it happened, you know, that's in the past. But you know, we gotta get our revenge back and stuff like that. And so,
When you say next steps, what are those?
it's family business.